Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda and I love crafting, shopping, decor and makeovers. Thanks for tuning in. So, quick summer update. The local post people have created a holiday getaway for two people having a lovely time building sandcastles on the beach. So that's very cool. And my little garden friend is still coming every day for a bit of cake. But I have had fun watching all the other birds this week as well. Loads of little blue tits having a little wash in the bird bath, and little blackbird bobs around the garden with his friend. And then there's lots of sparrows, robins, all sorts, butterflies and bees. So it's very busy in the garden, although it's very quiet and peaceful when you're sitting there enjoying your coffee. But it's so fun to sit and hear the lovely bird song and then see them having a lovely dash around the garden. It's really nice to enjoy in the summer. So as promised, I'm going to share with you our recent kitchen renovation. Here are some shots of the kitchen beforehand. So there's lots of, nothing was built in, so you can see the fridge and the cooker and the dishwasher kind of sticking out really. And there's a lot of brown, although we did quite like the colour at one time. We have gone very grey and white and black now, so it doesn't suit the rest of the house's decor. So it was all taken away. This is the night before work started, so the kind of like the final look at the kitchen, and then the final morning, and then like things started to happen. Everything was ripped out, broken up into pieces. And all the tiles were taken off the wall, and all went in the skip. Didn't take long, to be honest, to get it cleared, but then it took about sort of 2 weeks to get it re-put back in, because we had the walls plastered, a new floor put down, and then all the units were built up and put in. But you can just see here the progress as it was happening. The door's still there, but it gets taken off when we have a nice new door put on. So as I say, this is the work in progress. So here we are approaching the new door, freshly painted, and into the finished kitchen, finally complete. So as you can see, as we sweep round, all the units match, everything's built in. Layout is so much better than it was before. And I think, whenever you have anything done, you think, wow, that looks bigger. It's just because the layout has been rejigged, sink's been moved over a little bit, and everything's just working really nicely now. We're absolutely loving it. Starting by the door there, you can see our radiator. We went with a grey, and it goes up the wall, which gives you more room not to have one along the wall. And then we've got our towel and oven glove there, which I can't wait to decorate for autumn and Christmas. Got our little lemon dish there that I keep the candle bits on, candles on the cooker hob. Got the utensils, and then got a little bit of decor in the corner. Did have the air fryer, but I've put it away. And then this is a cross stitch that I made specially for the kitchen, which I think is quite cool. Today's menu, take it or leave it. And then I put some little charms around it as well. Then I've got this little dish here, which is kind of for hand soap and hand gel and a bit of hand cream and a little scrubbing brush. And then we've got all our sponges and brushes on the sink. And then the little touches of summer on the windowsill. Got a lovely view out of the window down to the garden. So when my little friend comes and lands just outside, I can see him and I can take his cake out for him. And then we've got the coffee station, which is so exciting to actually have a whole area dedicated to our coffee. So we're very happy with this. So I got this little riser a while ago. You might have seen it on a haul. From HomeSense. The bird was from HomeSense as well. And that's just a nice little bit of decor, but you can use it. I could put coffee items on it. So I've got my little tray here from Poundland. We might have mugs from Poundland also, and some coffee pods and some coffee sachets and some sprinkles. And then there's the coffee machine. Got a Be Happy on it at the moment for the summer. And then we've got a shelf. Under the shelf, we've got this little light. I did show you one from the living room. It's different lights you can have on it, warm white, bright white, and it's charged up, so it doesn't use batteries, and it's magnetic. So you just stick it back on there, and it's brilliant. We can have it motion detected, so it comes on when you walk past, or light censored, so it comes on when it's dark. I also picked up these recently off Amazon, and then I made the labels myself for my coffee syrups. And then there's another cross stitch that I made a while ago for the coffee station. Got this little coffee pot and some lovely little plates. And then I got these lovely jars from Primark, which I think go great on here. So we've got biscuits and some more coffee sachets, some Starbucks ones, which are really nice. Then on the top shelf, a bit of decor, so a house, a spritzer, and a little teapot, and that can be changed with the seasons. So I'm definitely looking forward to making that autumn and Christmas. And then you can see here the window, and then here over on the door I've got a little blind. It's really cool. I got it from IKEA. It was £4. I had to cut it to fit, and it just sticks on the top of the door. And then you've got these clips that hold it. And you can actually keep them on. I've just pulled them off because I've just got one hand free, and it drops down, and it's actually blackout blind. And because we're south facing, we do get quite a lot of sun in there, so that just brilliantly blacks out the sun from coming in. We will have to get a new blind for the main window, I think, probably a grey one. It's a shame we can't get one of those, but they're not long enough. So we are on a lookout for a blind, but that's absolutely brilliant. Then we've got this picture here. I think I got it from the range. Again, just goes nicely with the colour scheme. There is a bit of a gap there. I don't know if we will do a little console table or some little very thin unit. We don't want anything too big because of having the two doors. And then here is the fridge freezer and the built-in oven and microwave. And then there are cupboards above and below. So there's loads of storage. Cute tea towels there as well that I got from Poundland. And again, I'm definitely looking forward to using my Christmas and my autumn stuff there. And then over here we have the tea station, tea and toast station. So we've got the toaster and then a kettle and the tea bags. And we've got a little tray here. I think I got that from Asda. And we just use that for making the tea on so we don't get the top all dirty. And it's just handy to have a tray when you need one. And then down here, I've got this little step stool that I got from HomeSense because some of the cupboards are quite high, and so this is perfect for being able to get in and onto the top shelf. So we've got all our cups and mugs and glasses in here. So if I want to get up to the top to get teapot or any seasonal mugs, I can get up on the stool and get them really easy. So that's a great little handy thing to have, the stool, rather than having to get sort of step ladders out of the garage. And then I just wanted to show you this cupboard as well, because this is really cool. It's a built-in shelf that can be pulled out, so that way you're optimising the fact that it goes around the corner, and we've got all our tinned goods and our sort of rice and pasta and all that sort of thing, and chutneys, things waiting to go into the fridge. So that's brilliant. I won't show you in all the cupboards unless you really wanted me to. You could always pop it in the comments. I'm happy to show you because we are quite organised at the moment. There is a place for everything, and we're absolutely loving the new kitchen. It's amazing what a difference can make with the colour scheme, and we're just really happy with it. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look around the kitchen. And I have got a little bonus to show you, because we have turned the garage into our laundry room. So I will show you that in a moment when you've had a full recap around the kitchen. So we've always had the washing machine in here, but it hasn't always looked so good. So I made these signs, got them off the internet, and laminated them. Vintage looking signs, which I thought were quite cute. And then on here we've got our iron and our baking soda and bicarb and washing machine pods and Calgon, and the detergent and pegs. So literally everything to do with the laundry is here, and our baskets for taking outside. And you might recognise this worktop from earlier in the video, because we had this from the kitchen, and then we got the guy who did the kitchen to fit it to the wall, so it's made it nice and sturdy. And then we had room at the side for a plastic container for a few extra bits and bobs, and then he mounted the washing machine and dryer on top of the stand there, so it's all straight and flat, and our racks there as well. And again, I printed these off and laminated them, some laundry rules, and also quite a handy one there for the symbols that you have on your clothes. So we're just really pleased with how this has turned out. Funnily enough, the cupboards up above are from a kitchen that we had before, so we utilised them. And then you can see here is the pantry that we had in the kitchen for storage is now in the garage, and we're still using it for storage. So all the bits and pieces, bits and bobs that you might have in your house are in there. And then we've got our storage bins with all our decor pieces in the garage, and then some cleaning stuff in the vacuum over the other side, and some ladders. So it's just so tidy, and it's actually a joy to come in the garage. Thanks for coming round with me on my tour of the new kitchen. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm absolutely loving it. So thank you very much for watching. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, please consider doing so. Give me a like, drop me a comment, because I do love to hear from you. So, until next week, take care. Bye-bye.